Today on Zoom,
Hang this spoon and this fork on this glass.
Uh-oh. All right, here is our kit. We're going to build a little robot to go into a challenge.
Now you're in for the fun part. Decorating. Okay, let's get clear.
we're going to paste the sides.
Get set, there.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation
America's investment in the future.
and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
The Arthur Riding Davis Foundations. And by
Contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
Thanks. Hi, we're the Baby School right here in Feeding Hills, Massachusetts. Yeah!
Come on, give it a try.
And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Zoom. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. Come on and 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 zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, hello there. You're just in time. Follow me. Come on, Zoomer. Come on. Ah, the art of tracing footsteps. These are clues. Aha! Just as I suspected. An email from Jessica G of Omaha, Nebraska. She wants us to play Sand Detective. Let's look a little closer. All right, I'm not a detective anymore. I'm Maya, and I'm about to explain the rules of the game to you. Okay. To play Sand Detective, you'll need a towel, a tray full of objects, and a watch. Okay. First, you guys are going to stare at all the objects inside the tray, well, on top of the tray, for 15 seconds. It's 15 seconds only, so stare carefully. Okay, and after the 15 seconds are up, I'll cover the tray again, and you'll have another 15 seconds to write down all the objects you can remember. And if 2 or more people have the same object written down, then they have to cross it off their list. And after this process is over, whoever has the most objects still written down is the winner. Okay, so any questions? No. Okay, let's play.
Okay.
On your mark, get set, stare. Time's up. Okay, so no more staring. On your mark, get set, right. Time's up.
Ah, I had a
Hands
lot.
down.
I had more in my head.
Can we finish our word? Because I only have one more letter. Okay, if you have like one letter left, then you can finish your word. Okay.
I had a clock, a kazoo, a letter, and a chicken.
I had chicken.
If anyone had any of those
A
objects?
kazoo and a letter.
I had the rubber bands, safety pins, crayons, a comb, and a yo-yo.
Did everyone have clock or Cavill in the letter, though?
Yeah, she's doing letters, so you have to... No, I had all 3 of them. The rest I had chicken, baseball, brown, paper clip thing that you opened. I don't know what you call it. Brown clip. Oh, yeah, look at the clothes thing. And a cup. Okay, so how many do you have next? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Cara? I don't know. I have 3. Okay. And you have 3. Yeah. So, that's the winner. Nice job. That was fun, guys. I wanted to write so much more stuff. I was like, crayon yo-yo.
Maybe you've seen gingerbread houses during the holidays, but I'm going to show you how to make one that you can have anytime. It's made out of graham crackers. And I'd really like to thank moi for sending it in. My family and I make these during birthdays, and I started the tradition. It's probably easier if you have a partner, or you do it in a group. So I'm going to have Kyle help me. Okay, Kira. So, do you want to get started and make a delicious morsel like this? Okay, let's do it. First, you take some frosting, and I'm using store-bought, but you can use homemade if you want. And you add a teaspoon of creamless tartar to the frosting. And creamless tartar helps the frosting get hard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Stir it. This will stir it. And you want to stir it so that it gets pretty thick.
Oh, is this thing you use like our paste?
Yes, it's going to be like our glue for the house. Then, you want to put it in a plastic baggie so that it stays better and you can squeeze it out. You can squeeze it out. Which corner has more frosting in it? Okay. Very nice. It's really cool when it comes out all swirly. Cool. And then, I'm going to get some graham crackers. And just so it stays better, why don't we
apply some frosting to the bottom?
Yum.
This will be like the base, right?
Right.
Foundation.
So now I'm going to cover the edges in frosting. This comes out all swirly and neat, so it's kind of fluffy frosting on the side.
Okay. So do you want to like put some on this too?
Oh yeah, so that it sticks better. Even better. Okay. Alright, Kyle, I gotta get it more on the graham cracker so it doesn't tip. And then if you want to hold that so I can get the other side on. So now why don't we prop up the frosting can? Yeah, so that it stays. Then you want to put the top of your rectangular box on. Now we're going to stick it on the top. Ooh, it's good. Okay. Then you want to add your roof.
Prop it up over there, I'll prop it up over here.
And then we have to hold it. Okay. Then you want to let these both dry for about an hour or 2. Now you're into the fun part, decorating. Okay, Kyle, let's get creative.
So you're going to paste the sides?
Yeah. So you should probably only do one side at a time so that it doesn't dry up.
Okay.
And if you paste the whole side instead of just pasting the candy, then it's a lot easier. Yeah, that's really good. The frosting gets all over the candy and it tastes real good. Okay, so there's one side. Now let's do the other side. So we can use this.
Oh, and in the black licorice?
The black licorice. I like the shimmeriness of the gumdrops, like the sugar on them.
Yeah, the sugar.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay.
So let me guess. After you make it, you eat it?
Well, yeah. Well, Kai, I don't think we should do it right now. What the heck? Have fun.
So good.
What's up? If you could vote, what issues would you vote on?
If I could vote, I would vote about schools getting more supplies.
I think that we should stop polluting the earth.
Education.
Getting help for medical help for poor people.
I would vote on many different things dealing with the issues in the world, like the war on terrorism and global warming and the ozone layer.
I'd vote that I'd be king of Sweden.
better cafeteria food. I would like to lengthen summer vacation.
No school on Friday.
Better lunches at school.
Zoom chat.
Zoom chat.
Zoom chat.
Virginia H. of Concord, Mass. sent us today's Zoom chat. She writes, Dear Zoom, our social studies class believes that kids should have the right to vote, or they should lower the age. What do you think? Could you please talk about this on your show? Thanks, Virginia H. I think it kind of depends on, like, what you would vote for.
Yeah.
Like, I would want to vote for, like, president and, like, stuff that you would use at school. But, like, if it had to do with other random stuff, I wouldn't really want to vote for it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe stuff that would, like, involve, like, children. Like, if you use, like, how should your school spend your money? I would definitely want to do that.
Yeah, what other kind of things did you guys want to?
I was in student government and I got elected for class
Ooh,
representative.
cool.
And so I got to, because our head of middle school was leaving, and so they had to hire another one, and everybody on student government got to ask the lady questions.
Oh, wow.
And also, student government makes the policies on, like, punishment for losing things, or whether there should be detention, or when's the next dance, and stuff like that.
I'm sure that if kids had the right to vote, great things would come out of it. They'd learn to make decisions for themselves
before they were
and
older.
And they'd help put a say in and have a voice for how they feel. But on the other hand, there could be a lot of cons of letting kids vote. You know, they may vote under pressure.
Yeah,
If
I
their
wouldn't
friends
do that.
said you have to vote, you know, I'm not sure about that. But
Yeah, it kind of depends on, like, the consequences of what you're voting for. Like, if you're going to vote for president, you can't just vote for him because you like his tie. I mean,
like peer pressure maybe.
Yeah,
All my friends
exactly.
are voting for him, so I have to.
Yeah, and it kind of depends on knowledge as well.
Do you feel that you have enough knowledge, and if you educated yourself on the process and on all the candidates, do you think that you, right now, you could conclude? I like watching the debate, so maybe. Are there certain things in education that you'd like to vote on? Do you have experiences in maybe like budget cuts? Yeah. Do you have budget cuts at your school too? We did, actually. We had a lot. And then, well, kids didn't get to vote, obviously, but like, we were all given forms that were like, here's the things that we're considering to cut. And like, blah, 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 blah. And then check it in and give it back to your kid, and your kid will bring it back to school. And like, I'd love to have a say in what gets cut, as opposed to other things being taken out of the program, especially because we're the ones that are directly affected by the cuts. Like,
So do you think people in your school are, like, could do that, like, they're mature enough to?
I think they could. If the kids are going to be, like we said, affected by the cuts, then I think that they should have a voice in what happens to them. Like, if you could vote, would you want to?
I think I would want to vote because a lot of the things that are being voted on, a lot of them affect us. A lot of them are our future.
We wanted to know what you think. So we took a survey on the Zoom website. We asked, what issues would you want to vote on if kids could vote? Here's what we learned. 38% would vote on how much vacation kids get from school. 21% would vote on how we treat the environment. 17% would vote on whether or not to lower the driving age. 15% would vote on who becomes the next president. 4% said, I don't think kids should be able to vote. And 3% said, I wouldn't vote even if I could. What issues would you vote on if kids could vote? Go to the survey section of the Zoom website at pbskids.org and cast your vote.
Oh, Shing! Hey, Kaya. I had a really bad dream last night. I dreamt that I ate a giant marshmallow.
Really?
Yeah, and when I woke up, my pillow was gone. The Zoom team is on a mission to build a robot out of Legos. That's right!
Please welcome the table number 1, Zoom!
9 missions in 2.5 minutes. Follow the Zoom team as we compete with 41 other teams to design, build, and program a robot.
Get ready for the first Lego competition! This is Kristen. She's our coach!
My name's Kristen. I'm going to be your coach for this first Lego League team. Hi.
Kristen is an absolutely awesome coach.
Today we're going to go through and we're going to build a practice robot. So like I said, you can learn the pieces and you'll start to learn how to program. All right, here is our kit. What happens is we get a kit of parts with Legos and we're going to build a little robot to go into a challenge. Now what we want to look at is putting the like pieces together.
So I can put like all the wheels, all the tires together.
Yeah, but
From the look of the Legos, I'm kind of thinking, ooh, maybe it's like a castle or something. Because that's what I used to build when I had Legos.
This is a motor.
But then actually, it looks really cool once you set it up. I usually don't play with Legos, but it's like a whole new world. It's so awesome.
hey, there's two. I can see a few robots in there. I can see them.
Now that we have all the pieces separated, let's build our practice robot. This is called the RCX. This is going to be the brain of your robot. The infrared power, this will go into the computer, and this will send a signal from the computer and tell it what to do into here.
Whoa, my computer doesn't do this.
Yep, you'll have this already programmed for the competition.
We got to figure things out for our own instead of reading them out of textbooks.
Good teamwork.
As a group, we worked and perfected it all together.
Look at the picture. There you go.
Because we're a team.
Yeah, the RCX.
It's really fun because we have to figure it out on our own, and Kristen's really helpful in that sense.
Hey Mike, do you have the wheels?
There you go.
Yay.
Okay. Now that the robot's finished, it's time to look at the sensors. The first one is the touch sensor. You can program it to say, oh, when you touch something, back up. Or when you touch something, turn, and we'll attach it onto our robot. So say I program it to, when it's touched, I want it to go backwards. So it would be on the robot and, oh, click, I touched, so now it's going to go backwards.
Yeah, just pop that. And good.
Perfect. Good job, guys. Okay, so now we head over to the computers.
We're programming the Legos on a computer.
So now that we're finished building our robot, the next step is to program it so that when we turn it on and press the button, it will know what to do. The first thing that we're going to learn how to do is use the touch sensor. We come into this area, it says sensors. Can anyone guess which button we're going to hit? Touch sensor, good. Okay, so we bring it over here, and we're going to tell it when we press it, we want it to do something. I want you to turn off. So you put the off button right under your touch sensor. So your first mini challenge will be to program your robot to hit a wall and stop.
I really enjoy the programming. I want to make it do some crazy things.
And the next thing we need to do is turn on the RCX, line it up with the IR tower, and then go to the purple down mode. If you guys want, you can try it on the table.
The robot is turning to the right a little bit more than we want it to because one gear is tilted more than the other, so we have to fix that.
Did it stop when it hit the wall?
Yes.
So you completed the task, right?
I'm pretty excited that it worked.
We got it down. We know how to program it, and so I'm looking forward to doing this again and again. I want to make do like crazy things, like go back and then do like a 360 around and then do it again.
So did you guys have fun today?
I thought today was absolutely fantastic. If every day is this fun, this is going to be like a dream come true.
The practice robot gets put away, and it's time for the real thing. Next time, watch as we get our mission assignment and start preparing for the competition. Today we have a zinger, and it's called the Spoon Fork Balance. Christopher J. of Grand Washington sent it in. Christopher challenged us to see if we could hang this spoon and this fork on this glass without either one touching the glass. And we can only use this toothpick. So, do you guys want to try it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really, really hard though.
But actually, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty,
So when you say
pretty fun.
hang, what do you mean? I'm not sure.
Kind of balance. Not
Like
hanging off of it.
Oh, not hanging in it?
No, not
So you
hanging
can't
in.
touch it.
Yeah. The toothpick can help you.
The toothpick will help?
I can give you a hint because I know how to do it.
Oh, you
So-
do? Oh, okay.
Okay, since you only have one toothpick and you have two other objects,
Yep.
you might want to think of ways that you can make these two objects one, or maybe put them together.
Yeah, see, that was my idea.
Yeah. Or do I have to hang off like this? No. Maybe.
We need kind of.
What about this?
Okay, maybe try connecting them like this.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to break that part.
I don't either. Oh, I think I get what she's saying.
Oh!
Use that.
Whoa, that fork is going to be permanently messed up. It's really cool looking.
Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, if you guys at home are going to try this, make sure you get permission to use a fork.
It's like a fork, but
So
not.
think of ways that the toothpick could help.
There's a toothpick lay across.
No.
Oh.
You could try it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. So you could do that, and then do... Oh, I can't
Oh,
touch.
wait, what if we put the toothpick like in here?
You're definitely on the right track. Definitely.
Let's put it in. Okay.
If it won't fit there, then... Oop, it looks like it's going to break there. If it won't fit there, then how could you use that same...
In here. I think we go in here.
Courtney's like, I don't want to break it.
Yeah. There you go. Now try... Hang it.
Does it have to...
Hang it. Okay. Right here. Ready for this?
This one.
Oh! No, it's awesome! I know, isn't that cool? It's because
that's creepy.
the weight, I think... Yeah, why do you think that is?
I have no idea. I don't know, but it's really funny looking.
I know. I'm guessing it's because the distance apart... The
Toothpick has magical powers.
Yeah. And...
Oh, magical toothpick. That was it.
Yeah.
I know.
Thanks again, Christopher, for sending in this great zinger.
You got it.
You get the zinger. You got it.
Soccer Girl, a poem written by Paige S. of Chestertown, Maryland. I'm a soccer girl. I'll make your head whirl. You better check twice, 'cause I'm more than nice. I'm sweet with my feet. I'm a soccer champ. And I've been to soccer camp. I can score a goal or two. I bet you can't do what I can do. My soccer team's loud. But we make our coach proud. Not by whining, but by shining. I'm a shining soccer girl.
Hi, I'm Lucy Will, and I'm from Sutton Middle School. I'm volunteering in the Bog Turtle Project.
We're learning about the endangered species of bog turtles.
A bog turtle is a little turtle that when they're hatchlings, they're about the size of a quarter, and in 5 to 10 years, they'll become mature, and they can grow from 3.5 inches to 4.5 inches. There are less than about 100 in the state of Georgia, and are one of the most endangered turtles in the world. I think it's really rewarding when you do something good for the environment and help endangered species.
Great job, Zinger. If you have a great idea for volunteering, need some help on how to get started, check out the Zoom into Action section of the Zoom website at pbskids.org. Zoom into action and join the Zoom team!
Dubbi,
Got a tale? A bit? A play? A poem?
That's homegrown.
Your very own. Present your creation to the Zoom Nation. Hey, you got to make it known. You got to send us email. Email.
That's the end of our show.
Submissions become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media.
This means that we can share your ideas.
With other Zoomers on TV, the web, and print materials.
And in other media.
So, send it to Zoom.
Visit our Zoom website. This is your invite. Check it out tonight at pbskids.org.org.org. You've got to send us email. Send it to Zoom. Email. pbskids.org. pbskids.org.
Funding for Zoom is provided by
The National Science Foundation.
America's investment in the future.
And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.
The Arthur Biden Davis Foundation. And by
contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you.
Thanks!